Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Bender, aka at Restless One, coming at you with a Friday video. And I just want to motivate you guys and anybody who hasn't seen my videos or know about my channel. I am a photographer slash entrepreneur and motivational speaker here on YouTube. And I like to inspire people to do what they think it's not possible in life and work towards achieving the goals that you have set out for yourself, and not only yourself but other individuals who may be involved with you both professionally and personally. Okay, so guys, I just want to talk to you basically about when you're working a job, a full-time job, and things of that nature, and you have a desire to do something other than working at your job. There was a situation. I just got off work not too long ago, and I am a little like bothered by my place of employment because I'm a bartender slash waiter at a restaurant, and I am really reliable when it comes to fulfilling my duties as far as an employee. I'm pretty much always on time. I hardly ever call out. And when I get to work, I try to have a positive attitude and a good outlook on the tasks that I have in front of me. However, there are some instances when there are people who don't have that same type of attitude towards their job and slack off and not show up and are not on time, and that causes for other people to pick up the slack where individuals are not pulling their own weight. And basically that happened today at work, and it also happened yesterday, but it didn't affect me as much yesterday as it did today, because I was bartending and my relief, who was supposed to come in after me, no one knows where she was at. Like, she didn't show up for her shift yesterday, and she didn't show up for her shift today, and the managers were just not prepared, didn't even take the initiative to get the shift that she was supposed to be scheduled for covered. And I'm basically just at work, working, slinging drinks, doing everything that I'm required to do as far as a bartender, and with no end of when I'm scheduled to leave work. And I just found that very disrespectful and, downright just some bullshit. And I didn't appreciate it, because here it is. I came into my shift and did what I was supposed to do, did my due diligence. And here it is. This person didn't even show up, didn't call or anything like that. And on top of that, the managers didn't even like prep for the situation that persisted on yesterday. So they knew she was probably not going to show up for her shift today because she didn't show up yesterday, and no preparations were made. So I'm just behind a bar making drinks way past the time I'm supposed to get off. And no one has said anything to me about, oh, hey, Mark, I know you've been behind the bar for a minute now, and we don't know where the other employee is, but can you stay a little while, or even close the bar and we'll compensate you for your time, energy, and everything that you spent towards helping us out. And I just don't appreciate that. Like, that's bullshit. Like, getting tips from customers while I'm working is not compensation for me going the extra mile to pick up somebody else's slack where they are basically falling off at. Like, you need to give me a raise. You need to give me some type of compensation for my time and my energy that I'm putting into this job at this very moment, that's going to make me want to continue to be a part of the team and show some value as far as me being a value employee. You can rely on me. So why not take that initiative to show me some gratification and appreciation for what it is that I'm doing that's extra, that's not even in my job description or, my duties as a waiter and a bartender? Why not show me that appreciation? And you know why they don't? Because they don't give a fuck about us. They don't care. All they care about is their own pockets. And these corporations are full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm so adamant about starting my own corporation, starting my own business, and working towards building something for myself, because I know how it feels to be on the receiving end of, the stick where you're getting the short end. And it's not a good feeling. And I'm not going to be one of those people who you think you can just run all over and take advantage of and just do how you want. At the end of the day, like, I'm going to look out for me, and I'm going to do what's in the best interest of me. And if you feel like I'm being arrogant or I'm being like, cocky in a sense, for lack of better words, then so be it. I don't have that has nothing to do with me, honestly. I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm here doing my job and what's required of me for my shift. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, period. Don't like let these jobs get you in a state of mind where you feel like you have to stick around, you have to stay late, you have to do somebody else's job, or else you're not going to be able to continue to work there, or you're not going to be valued as a employee. They're probably not valuing you anyway, so who gives a fuck if you walk out on them and they don't have anybody to cover the shift? That's not your problem. And I have a friend who's in the same situation. Like, this lady that she works for is a small business owner, and she has a horrible attitude and a disgraceful business ethic when it comes to managing her business. And she just seems like she despises her own business. So why even be in business for yourself if you don't even like the customers that you're servicing? And you talk about the employees behind their back to each other employee like they're not going to tell each other what's going on behind their back. That's just ludicrous. That doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, just keep in mind that you have an end goal to what you're trying to accomplish out here as an entrepreneur, as a business person, and as an independent contractor, or whatever it is that you are working towards to help get you to where you're not relying on somebody else's income to sustain your life of living. You are a valued individual, and you have a purpose behind your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, all of those things. And never forget that, because at the end of the day, these jobs hire and fire like it's nothing. At the drop of a hat, they can let you go and replace you with somebody else who may be better than you or who may be worse than you. That's not the point. The point is to always value yourself and know your worth, and dealing with other people when you're working for or under someone else in their corporation or their business or their establishment. Because at the end of the day, guys, like, it's not even worth your peace, and it's not worth your state of being to give in to insecurities that you have to live up to, that don't even make sense or add up to a reality of what it is that is required of you from these corporations and these big companies and things of that nature and these franchises. Stay focused, keep your grind, keep your value at an all-time high, and know that you are worthy regardless of what somebody else may think or tell you, because you are, and you are much greater than just a few $9 an hour or $7 an hour or $13 an hour, or hell, even $25 an hour. Whatever the dollar amount is, your value as an individual and as a creative and as an entrepreneur is much more rewarding than being a slave to these corporations, franchises, and other companies. So, guys, all I just wanted to do was inspire you to be great and keep a focus on what it is that you have at the end of the goal for yourself each and every day. Like, just hold on to that and know that nothing can stop you from achieving your dreams and accomplishing what it is that you're setting yourself out to do. You're valued, and so am I. All right, guys. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button if you haven't already, and definitely share this video with a friend and tell them, that, they're worthy, and inspire each other and uplift each other and be a support system for each other and keep on pushing, because at the end of the day, you are going to make it, and so am I. All right, guys. I'll check you guys out next week. Look for my video on Monday, and we will see each other then. Peace out.